The K-pop world has been rocked again with an issue that has the ARMY on edge. Kim Taehyung, better known as BTS, is rumored to be leaving HYBE. Is this news true? Is Taehyung really going to end his contract with the agency that has made his name with BTS? Or is this just an issue exaggerated by the media? We'll get to the bottom of it all here. In the past few days, social media has been abuzz with rumors that Taehyung will be leaving HYBE. The issue first surfaced after several accounts on Korean online communities discussed the possibility of V not renewing his contract after completing his military service. The rumors got even wilder after some media outlets started linking Taehyung's latest moves with the possibility of him joining another agency or even setting up his own label. As we know, BTS is one of the most successful K-pop groups in the world, and Taehyung is one of the most influential members. With his distinctive voice, incredible visuals, and acting skills, Taehyung is not only loved as an idol but also as a multi-talented entertainer. However, why is there a sudden rumor that he's leaving HYBE? Let's talk about it one by one. This issue didn't come out of nowhere. Some speculations arose due to several reasons that were considered suspicious by fans and observers of the Korean entertainment industry. One of them is Taehyung's increasingly independent activities in the last few months before conscription. For example, before entering the military, Taehyung was active in various projects that did not seem to be directly related to HYBE. He was often seen working with big brands such as Celine, as well as establishing close relationships with fashion and art industry figures who were not really related to his agency. This has left many wondering, is Taehyung building the foundation for his solo career outside of HYBE? In addition, some netizens also highlighted that in some interviews before the draft, Taehyung had hinted that he wanted more freedom in exploring various fields of art. This was taken as a sign that he may not want to continue being tied to HYBE in the long run. Since BTS debuted under Big Hit Entertainment, now HYBE, the relationship between the members and the agency has had its ups and downs. However, as of now, there is no official indication that Taehyung has any serious issues with HYBE. He remains active in various group and individual projects, and has always shown a professional attitude in all his activities. But we also can't ignore that some other artists who were once under HYBE or its subsidiaries chose to leave and find their own way. For example, GFRIEND suddenly disbanded and the members chose to continue their careers elsewhere. This makes many people wonder, is it possible that Taehyung will also take a similar step? However, unlike GFRIEND or any other artist, BTS has a very special position at HYBE. BTS is the group that built HYBE from nothing to the huge company it is today. Therefore, Taehyung's decision to leave the agency is certainly not something that can just happen without careful consideration. If it's true that Taehyung decided to leave HYBE, the question is, where will he go? Will he join another agency or will he start his own label? Some fans speculate that Taehyung might choose to start his own agency, just like some other senior K-pop artists have done. With his immense popularity, he has enough capital and connections to start a solo career without having to rely on a big agency. However, there is also a possibility that he will still work with HYBE but with a more flexible contract. This means that she will still be affiliated with the agency but will have more freedom in deciding her personal projects. However, while this issue continues to grow, there's one thing to keep in mind. Taehyung's decision, whatever it may be, will not be a rash one. BTS is not an ordinary group that can just disband or switch agencies without careful calculation. HYBE itself will also definitely consider all aspects before making a decision regarding the future of one of their biggest artists. One interesting thing to discuss is how BTS members react to this issue. BTS is known as a group with a very strong bond both personally and professionally. Over the years, they have faced many challenges together and have always emphasized that they want to continue as one. However, the fact that each member now has solo projects and broader career paths after military service certainly raises new questions. Will they still be together under HYBE after their contracts end? Or will each of them begin to take their own paths despite maintaining BTS as a group? If we look at some of the statements from RM and Jin before they entered the ARMY, they had revealed that BTS will always be there, regardless of what form their future journey takes. This could mean that despite the possibility of them having more independent individual careers, BTS will still be a part of them. So what about Taehyung? So far, he hasn't responded directly to the rumors. However, seeing how he has always been close to the members, it's hard to imagine that he would make such a big decision as leaving HYBE without discussing it with them first. In the midst of the many rumors circulating, all fans can do is stay calm and not immediately believe in unconfirmed news. ARMY has always been known as a loyal and wise fandom in dealing with these kinds of issues. If there really is a big change in Taehyung's career, we can only hope that the decision made is the best for him. One thing is for sure, whether he stays in HYBE or embarks on a new journey, ARMY will always be there to support him. So what do you guys think? Do you believe that Taehyung is really leaving HYBE, or is this just an exaggerated rumor? Write your thoughts in the comments section.